Opening shot title slide. Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the world of academic research and writing. In this video, we're going to delve into how capstone research can have a significant impact on society, and also discuss John Swale's Creating a Research Space (CARS) model. Transition, capstone research and its contribution to society. Let's begin by discussing the ways in which capstone research can contribute to society. Capstone projects are not just academic exercises. They have the potential to make a real difference in the world. Transition, critical thinking, and problem solving. First and foremost, capstone projects inspire students to think critically and solve complex problems. This skill set is invaluable in addressing real-world challenges that society faces. Transition, skill development. Moreover, capstone projects help students acquire essential skills, such as oral communication, public speaking, research, media literacy, teamwork, planning, self-sufficiency, and goal setting. These skills are not only vital for success in college, but also for thriving in modern jobs and adult life. Transition, relevance, and usefulness. The relevance and usefulness of the capstone product to a broader audience are crucial. If a capstone project addresses a problem or issue that is relevant to many people, it can indeed be considered a valuable contribution to society. Transition, creating a research space (CARS) model. Now let's shift our focus to academic writing. John Swales introduced the Creating a Research Space (CARS) model, a framework that helps researchers structure their academic research study introductions effectively. Transition, establishing a territory. According to Swales, the first step in this model is establishing a territory. In this phase, writers showcase the relevance or significance of their research issue, highlighting why it's worth exploring. Transition, carving out a niche. The second step is carving out a niche. Here, researchers demonstrate either a gap, deficiency, or constraint in existing work or the need for further verification or extension. Transition, occupying the niche. Finally, the third step is occupying the niche. In this phase, writers explain how their work fills the identified gap, addresses the deficiency, or extends and confirms previous research. Closing shot thank you slide. In summary, capstone research not only benefits students, but also contributes to society by fostering critical thinking, problem-solving skills, and relevant solutions. Additionally, John Swale's CARS model helps researchers structure their academic work effectively. Outro. If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe for more content on academic research and writing. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and remember that your research can make a meaningful impact on the world. Opening shot title slide. Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we explore various aspects of academic research and education. Today, we're diving into the significance of capstone research, transition, collaboration in capstone projects. First, let's address why it's crucial to have a capstone research project. One compelling reason is the opportunity it provides for collaboration. In a capstone project, students often work together on substantial research endeavors, simulating real-world teamwork. Transition, preparation for future studies. But there's more to it. A capstone project is a critical part of a student's preparation for their future studies and careers. It serves as a bridge between academia and the professional world. Transition, application of college learning. When you embark on a capstone project, you're putting into practice what you've learned in college. It's a chance to apply your knowledge and skills, making your education more tangible and relevant. Transition, demonstrating research skills. Furthermore, completing a capstone project demonstrates your ability to conduct significant research. It showcases your capacity to formulate research questions, gather data, and draw meaningful conclusions. Transition, future academic work. Think of it as an investment in your academic future. A well-executed capstone project with a good grade becomes a valuable reference when you pursue further studies. It speaks volumes about your commitment and research abilities. Transition, personal growth. Of transition. But it's not just about academics. A capstone project can be a journey of personal growth. It challenges you to not only explore a topic in depth, but also to organize your efforts effectively, honing your time management and project management skills. Closing shot thank you slide. In conclusion, capstone research is essential for various reasons. It promotes collaboration, prepares you for future studies and careers, applies your college learning, demonstrates your research skills, and supports your academic endeavors. Outro. If you found this video insightful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on academic research and education. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, please leave a comment below. Thank you for watching, and here's to your successful capstone research journey. Opening shot title slide. Welcome back to our YouTube channel, where we dive deep into the world of academic research and writing. Today, we're going to explore some common misconceptions and truths about research papers. Transition definition of terms section. Let's start with a true or false question. Is it true that the definition of terms section covers all the terms used in the research? The answer is true. That's true. The definition of terms section is where you provide clear explanations of key terms used in your research to ensure your readers understand them. Transition finding the gap. Now let's move on to the next question. To find the gap in your research, do you need to find the connection between your topic and the discipline you want to delve into? Answer true? Absolutely true. Identifying the research gap involves understanding where your study fits within the broader field and pinpointing what hasn't been explored yet. Transition, summary of findings. Next up, is it true that the summary of findings must be equal in number to the significance of the study? Answer true? Indeed, it's true. Your summary of findings should align with the significance of your study, summarizing the key results and their importance. Transition, tabulated data. Now let's discuss where you can find tabulated data. Is it true that tabulated data can be found in the presentation and analysis of data section? Answer true? Correct. In the presentation and analysis of data section, you present your data visually using tables, charts, and graphs. Transition results section. Here's a tricky one. Does the results section discuss how the data is gathered? Answer false. That's actually false. The results section focuses on presenting the data and findings, while the methodology section explains how the data was gathered. Transition discussion and methodology. Moving on, is it true that the discussion section of the Immersion format covers the methodology section of the research paper? Answer true? Yes, it's true. In the Immersion format, the discussion section follows the methodology section and involves interpreting and discussing the results. Transition capstone project. Now let's talk about capstone projects. Is it true that a capstone project is the introduction of a bigger project or research? Answer true? Absolutely. A capstone project often serves as a culmination of a student's academic journey and can be the beginning of a more extensive research endeavor. Transition, number of sections in Immersion? Here's a quick one. Are there only four sections in the Immersion format? Answer true? Yes, that's true. The Immersion format typically consists of introduction, methodology, results, and discussion sections. Transition literature affiliation. Now let's talk about the affiliation of literature in research. Is it true that the literature presented in the research must have at least 1% affiliation with the research paper itself? Answer false. Actually, that's false. The literature you include should be directly relevant and supportive of your research, but there isn't a specific percentage requirement. Transition, length of Immersion. Finally, is it true that the Immersion format is longer than the actual research paper? Answer false. No, that's false. The Immersion format is a structured way to organize your research paper efficiently, but the length of the paper depends on the scope and depth of your study. Closing shot thank you slide. That's it for today's discussion on research paper misconceptions and truths. If you found this video informative, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more valuable content on academic research and writing. If you have any questions or topics you'd like us to cover, feel free to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and happy researching. Title: Organizing Research Paper Sections. Introduction. The introduction of a research paper sets the stage for the study and provides essential background information. It often includes the research problem, objectives, and the significance of the study. Definition of the term refraction for the research about atmospheric refraction belongs in the introduction section as it provides a fundamental understanding of a key concept related to the research. Review of related literature. The review of related literature is where the researcher examines existing literature and research relevant to the study. It helps establish the context and provides a foundation for the research. Topics such as articles about moisture content, conceptual framework of Adobe as material for housing, and articles regarding curved designs and architecture all fit within this section, as they involve the exploration of prior research and scholarly works related to the research topics. Methodology. The methodology section explains how the research was conducted. It includes details about data collection methods, experimental design, and data analysis. Research design of the new uses of Carica papaya, and statistical treatment of sunspot data are both appropriate topics for the methodology section as they describe the research design and statistical methods used in the study. Presentation and analysis of data. In this section, the researcher presents the collected data and analyzes the findings. It often includes tables, charts, and graphs to illustrate the data. Discussion. The discussion section is where the researcher interprets the results, discusses their implications, and provides insights into the research findings. Suggestions for the betterment of the research. Tackling C as a secure programming language belongs in the discussion section, as it involves proposing improvements and discussing the implications of the research findings. In summary, a research paper typically follows a structured format, with distinct sections, each serving a specific purpose in the presentation and analysis of research. The topics mentioned in your questions align with these sections, helping to organize and communicate the research effectively. Introduction. Welcome back to your channel name. Today, we're diving into the world of scientific research and academic writing. Specifically, we'll be exploring two fundamental concepts: the scientific method and the IMRD format. Understanding these principles is crucial for anyone engaged in scientific studies and research. So, let's get started. The scientific method. The scientific method is a systematic approach used by scientists to investigate natural phenomena, solve problems, and make discoveries. It consists of several key steps. Observation. The process begins with observation, where scientists identify a question or problem they want to explore. This could be anything from why do plants grow towards the light, to what is the effect of a new drug on a specific disease. Hypothesis. Once a question is identified, scientists formulate a hypothesis. This is an educated guess or explanation for the observed phenomenon. It should be testable and based on existing knowledge. Experimentation. Scientists design experiments to test their hypothesis. These experiments are carefully controlled to ensure that the results are reliable and can be reproduced. Data collection. During the experiment, data is collected and recorded. This data provides evidence to support or refute the hypothesis. Analysis. After gathering data, scientists analyze it to draw conclusions. They use statistical methods and critical thinking to determine if the results are significant. Conclusion. Based on the analysis, scientists draw conclusions about whether the hypothesis is supported or not. If the hypothesis is supported, it may become a theory or contribute to the body of scientific knowledge. Communication. Finally, scientists communicate their findings to the scientific community and the public through research papers, articles, and presentations. This sharing of information is crucial for advancing science. IMRD format. Now let's talk about the IMRD format, which stands for Introduction, Methods, Results, and Discussion. This format is commonly used in scientific writing to structure research papers and reports. Introduction. In the introduction section, researchers provide background information on the topic, state the research question or hypothesis, and outline the significance of the study. This section sets the stage for the reader and helps them understand the context of the research. Methods. The methods section describes in detail how the research was conducted. It includes information on the experimental design, materials used, data collection procedures, and statistical analysis. This section is essential for other researchers to replicate the study. Results. In the results section, researchers present the data they collected during the experiment. This is often done using tables, graphs, and figures. It's crucial to present the results objectively and without interpretation in this section. Discussion. The discussion section is where researchers interpret the results and discuss their implications. They may compare their findings to existing literature, identify limitations of the study, and suggest avenues for future research. It's a critical part of demonstrating the significance of the work. Conclusion. In summary, the scientific method provides a structured approach to scientific inquiry, while the IMRD format serves as a framework for presenting research findings. These two concepts are the cornerstones of scientific research and academic writing. Whether you're a student, a scientist, or just someone interested in understanding the world around us, these principles are essential for exploring and communicating the wonders of science. Thank you for joining us today on your channel name, and be sure to subscribe for more fascinating insights into the world of science and academia. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow science enthusiasts. Until next time, keep exploring, learning, and asking questions. Title: Mastering Your Capstone Project, a Comprehensive Guide. Introduction. Opening music. Welcome to your channel name. Today, we're delving into the world of capstone projects, the essence of research, and where to find valuable sources. Stick around till the end, because we'll explore the CARS model for effective research. Let's get started. Slide 1. Lesson Objectives. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to discuss the importance of a capstone project, create a research topic demonstrating your STEM mastery, identify sources for gathering essential information. Slide 2. The essence of a capstone research. So, what is a capstone project? It's a multifaceted assignment, a culminating activity. Think of it as a thesis, but with its unique characteristics. Capstone projects are investigatory and have specific goals. They sharpen critical thinking and develop vital skills. Slide 3. The essence of a capstone research importance. Why are capstone projects so important? They prepare us for the future by honing skills like oral communication, public speaking, goal setting, research skills, media literacy, teamwork, planning, self-sufficiency. Slide 4. Places to go for sources. Where can you find valuable sources for your capstone project? Look into Philippine Atmospheric, Geophysical, and Astronomical Services Administration, local government centers, Department of Environment and Natural Resources, Philippine Nuclear Research Institute, Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, National Museum, National Library, local library. Slide 5. The CARS model. Let's explore the CARS model. Creating a research space. It's designed to emphasize the general problem effectively. Key emphasis of the model. Establishing a research territory. Establishing a research niche, finding the gap. Occupying the research space. Slide 6. Going back. Now let's revisit some key questions. Why is having a capstone project important? How can you create a research topic? Name a place to gather information and explain. Conclusion. That concludes our comprehensive guide on mastering your capstone project. Remember, a capstone project is your chance to shine and showcase your expertise. Utilize the CARS model, find reliable sources, and you're well on your way to success. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your peers, and subscribe for more educational content. Outro. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Happy researching! Title: Demystifying Research. How to create a research space. CARS. Intro. Hi there, and welcome to your channel name. Today, we're going to explore the concept of creating a research space, or CARS, in the world of academic research. Whether you're a student, a researcher, or simply interested in how research works, this video is for you. Let's dive in. Slide 1. Title slide. In this video, we'll demystify the process of creating a research space. CARS. Slide 2. Introduction to CARS. CARS stands for Creating a Research Space. It's a crucial step in academic research that lays the foundation for a successful study. Slide 3. Move 1. Establishing the research territory. Our journey begins with Move 1, establishing the research territory. Slide 4. Legitimize the issue. This step involves legitimizing the research problem by providing facts. These are widely accepted truths that form the basis of your problem. Data, tangible evidence that strengthens your case. Literature or previous studies, existing research that provides context and potential solutions. Concepts or variables, introducing new elements for a fresh perspective. Anecdotes, real-life narratives for qualitative studies. Slide 5. Importance of establishing territory. Why is this step crucial? It sets the stage for your research by making the problem clear. It demonstrates that your research is grounded in a solid foundation. Slide 6. Move 2. Establishing the research niche, finding the gap. Next, we move to Move 2. Establishing the research niche, finding the gap. Slide 7. Proving the need for your study. Justify your research by referring to related studies, at least 5 to 15, that touch on your issue. Emphasizing the importance of your research. What makes it unique? Highlighting what's new in your study compared to previous research. Slide 8. Move 3. Occupying the research space. Lastly, we explore Move 3. Occupying the research space. Slide 9. Proposing your study. To occupy the space effectively, consider sample respondents, participants. Who will be involved? Research design, your approach to the study. Data analysis, methods you'll use to analyze data. Presentation of data, how you'll visualize findings. Data validation, ensure your research aligns with existing literature. Slide 10. Key questions and results. Key questions and the results are pivotal in your research. Slide 11. Major findings and conclusions. Your major findings should lead to your conclusions. Slide 12. Recommendations. Recommendations must stem from your conclusions and relate to theory, research, and practices. Slide 13. Conclusion. In conclusion, creating a research space, CARS, is a critical step in academic research. It offers a structured approach to establishing your research's foundation, niche, and impact. A well-established research space ensures your work makes a meaningful contribution. Slide 14. Thank you. Thank you for joining us today. Armed with CARS, you're now better equipped to excel in your research endeavors. Slide 15. Q&A. If you have any questions or want to discuss further, please feel free to leave them in the comments below.